people. Whoa, I need a drink. This is terrible. Something fierce. Jesus. Whoa. Let me tell you something, people. It's been bad. I mean, I have all day long trying to get this doggone camera to record a picture and not just my voice. When you try to do something right for God, you know the devil tries to get in there and mess everything, and I mean everything up, okay? Well, let me tell you something. God is going to have his way. There's going to be somebody out there going to get a kick out of this here. My name is Lizzie Sue Carbunkle. Welcome to my show. This is my first attempt at a live blog. You know I have been trying to do this, like I said, all day. I'm going to get right down to business. I'm not going to waste any of y'all's precious time. Like I said, my name is Lizzie Sue. I live in East Texas. I'm not going to tell you where, but it rhymes with miler. Okay? If that doesn't tell you anything, and there's a big festival with a flower that starts with an R and ends with an E. And in the middle is an O and an S. Okay? I live in a city that names with Miler, Texas, and it's east. It's about 90 miles. Let's see. I go east, west, east of Dallas. Okay? Anyway, let me tell you what happened. So Jesus and his disciples are taking a walk one day. You know, out in just walking around, just walking, you know, walking, okay? And there's this man laying out by the door of some city somewhere. I don't know, maybe just laying somewhere. Anyway, he's laying, just being, you know, just woe is me, because he's been blind since he's been birthed, you know. Anyway, his disciples say, well, let me tell you something, okay? Why this man blind? Well, did his ma do something wrong? Did his pa sin? Jesus said his ma and pa didn't do diddly squat. Okay? Let me tell you. Jesus said God's gonna get the glory. Not the ma, not the pa, not the doctors, not the scalpel in the operation table. None of that. Okay? They ain't going to get the glory. God's going to get the glory. But you know what Jesus made that man do? He said, let me tell you something. He spit on the ground. He just plumb smooth spit on the ground. Well, you know, oh, excuse me. I just have to, let me get a little refreshment here. Jesus spit on the ground, bent over. He bent over, oh, excuse me, and he picked up the mud, and he put it in that man's eyes, and he said, now, look at here. You carry you on down and go to the pool of, it's Siloam, but it's also known as Sent, S-E-N-T. So, and then he told him to go wash out the mud. And that man's probably thinking, well, all right then, okay, you put that mud in my face, and this here is supposed to be Jesus Christ. Well, just Jesus at the time, I guess. They didn't really know him too well, you know, other than what people were saying and stuff, okay? So he wobbled his butt on down to that pool. Now, let me tell you something. If you're blind and you got mud and pie in your face, do you think for 1 minute that he didn't fall down? He probably fell flat on his face. Well, a couple times. Anyway, he got down to that pool, washed out his eyes, and he could see. So, let me tell you. It was Sabbath when that happened. What is Sabbath? That means this day is supposed to be a day of rest. Anyway, so those old religious people with the long beards and, the long hair and all that. Like the people around here think, religion is wonderful. Well, let me tell you something. Religion is alive from the pit of hell. Okay? Religion says, do this and do that. Don't do this, do this. Wipe with your left hand and don't leave dingleberries on Sunday. Well, let me tell you something. I just have to say that, anyway, I'm trying to get my bearings here. I lost my my train of thought. Anyway, all I want to do, here it is. Anyway, the point is, Jesus healed the man after he spit in the ground and put mud in his face, told him to go wash it out. So when God tells you to do something you think is kind of weird, go on ahead and do it. Don't let people tell you that, you have to stay in a box. Those are the religious fools that don't know nothing about Jesus. Anyway, this has been Lizzie Sue Carbunkle, and I hope you had a good day today, and I hope this thing works, and I hope that I can get this on my blog, and I hope somebody's watching it somewhere, because I've had a good time. Okay, let's see now. Let's shut this thing off. Let's see. I'll see you in church tomorrow.